Before Towards Zero, Agatha Christie has already taught us via Poirot not to believe everything people tell us. But in this book, she tells us not to believe everything she tells us. Towards Zero is really two fair play puzzles disguised as one. The first, or surface fair play puzzle, is a lie, because the solution given at the end of the book is false. The second, or deeper fair play puzzle, is the real truth, hidden in clues throughout the entire book. You cannot discover the truth from the TV or radio adaptations, you need the book. This channel reveals secrets, yes, but also encourages you to read or reread the source material, paying close attention. In the case of Towards Zero, many of the clues are hidden in numbers. This short video presents a selection of the most obvious clues. The full version covers everything. Level 1. Surface problems. The two biggest problems are evident from only a surface reading of the book. Surface problem 1. Superintendent Battle appears dishonest. Superintendent Battle is in several previous Christie novels as a diligent and honest policeman. However, in Towards Zero, he apparently has no problem accepting false claims. Angus claims to have seen Nev climb a rope into the house. Battle knows it's false, because it was too dark for Angus to see anything. How is it possible that diligent, honest Battle now accepts false evidence? Towards Zero is the last book featuring Battle as the detective in charge of the case. It's because of this book that Agatha Christie couldn't use him anymore. All is explained in the full version. Surface problem 2. The psychology is all wrong. Throughout the entire book, Audrey behaves in a suspicious way and Nev is repeatedly concerned about Audrey. If Nev really did commit the crime, why does he always defend Audrey? Why does he never admit Audrey might have done it until he's provoked to confess? Agatha Christie loves psychology. She made it seem wrong all on purpose. Level 2. Proof. The next level of problem is less obvious, but as soon as you make the leap that maybe Nev didn't really do it, Agatha Christie left some proofs that he didn't. Proof 1. The bell. It's claimed that Nev rang Lady Tressilian's bell as he left to show that she was still alive as he left, but if you pay close attention to what the servants say in their interviews with the police, the butler, Mr. Hurstall, saw Nev leave at 10:20. The maid, Miss Barrett, heard the bell ring at 10:25. So it's impossible that Nev rang the bell at 10:25. He'd already left at 10:20. Agatha Christie even gives us an extra clue. Quote, "A door shut along the passage as Nev left." This is the person who really rings the bell at 10:25. Proof 2. The smell at Easterhead Hotel. It's claimed that Nev takes his suit off to swim across the lake and kill Lady Tressilian. He gets a fish stain on his suit which smells when he goes to Easterhead Hotel to create his alibi with Ted. Ted said he smelled a bad smell at the bar, and doesn't specify it's fishy. Ted was seen at the bar at 10:15 and didn't find Nev until later. When the police asked Ted why he didn't find Nev straight away, Ted said, quote, "Oh, I may have strolled out in the gardens for 5 minutes or so. Always get up when I can. Beastly smell in this hotel." In this quote, Ted accidentally reveals that his claimed smell was there before Nev arrived. Proof 3. The fish stain and smell on Nev's grey pinstriped suit. When the suit is found by Angus McWhirter due to a highly coincidental use of his surname at the 24-hour dry cleaners, it's claimed that the fish stain is what Ted smelt at the bar on the night of the crime. But the police find Nev's grey pinstripe suit in his bedroom the morning after. How is it possible they failed to notice neither the stain nor the smell? It just wasn't there yet. The smelly fish stain is added later to incriminate Nev. Proof 4. The wet rope in the box room. In Battle's inspection of the house after the crime, he doesn't go in the box room because, quote, "From the dust on the floor, no one has been in here for at least 6 months." Angus is the person who finds the rope. He brings Mary along. When Mary and Angus open the box door room, quote, "He laid a hand on her arm and impelled Mary gently forwards." Mary's footprints cover up the absence of Nev's footprints. The wet rope is false evidence to incriminate Nev. It also doesn't make any sense to hide the rope. Salt Creek is a fishing village, and fishermen use and lose rope. It would be so much easier to throw the rope in the sea. The 2025 TV adaptation realized this by changing the rope to be found in the rocks, but Agatha's choice was deliberate. Proof 5. The map. In some of Agatha Christie's novels, she includes an image at the beginning which helps the reader orient themselves and work out the clues. Towards Zero includes a map. Have you ever considered how unnecessary it is in comparison to the other maps? All we need to know is that Gull's Point and Balmoral Court are on the one side of the creek, and Easterhead Hotel is on the other side. And the only near crossing point is the ferry. The compass sign showing north, south, east and west at an angle is a most subtle clue that something is wrong. The map exists because Agatha Christie left other clues to Nev's innocence. The distances mentioned in the text. It's too much to cover in this short version. In the full version, the distances are used to show that Nev's swim across the river in the time available appears possible to a true criminal, but the true criminal forgot 6 practical points. These 6 points make the timing impossible. Level 3. A fine Italianate hand. The penultimate section of the book is called A Fine Italianate Hand. The real fine Italian hand is Agatha's own. She lied to us but left the truth hidden in clues, as a fair play puzzle for her readers. It wasn't solved in her lifetime. If you're inspired to read or reread Towards Zero, here are some questions that, armed with the knowledge in this short video, you might be able to solve yourself. Or you can just watch the full version that explains it all. What is Ted's role, and why isn't he questioned more? How do we know Tom is only 27 years old at most, and why is his age important? Why did someone put the lift out of order sign on Mr. Trev's door? It was neither Nev nor the murderer. How is the trick at the 24-hour cleanse done? What is the real reason why Inspector Leach thinks this is about his uncle's superintendent battle? Quote, "He wondered what had happened to his uncle. The boy was looking as though he had seen a ghost, staring at the poor demented creature as though he couldn't believe his eyes." The full version video is long because it includes all this and a full reconstruction of the events and dates, evidence of 2 other murders and 1 attempted murder, and 1 murder that isn't a murder, and analyzes in detail 1 special chapter in which almost every sentence counts, and Agatha Christie tells us that she's lying. And of course, who the real guilty person is and how we know. Here's a link to the long version. Read the book and subscribe for the many other secrets to be revealed on Reference Detective.